I cover UCF for Rivals.com.
Yes,
first of all, cover boy. I mean,
yes, sir. How you doing?
What I mean to you? How you doing, man?
Doing well.
He's on the cover of one of those preview magazines.
I need to find that magazine.
Okay, I saw it online, and I guess it got it at Publix or something.
Yes, sir. I gotta go get it.
So, how'd you find out about that?
Jacob told me.
Okay.
Coach Jacob.
That's
he told
pretty
me.
cool.
I think somebody posted it on Twitter.
Okay.
I seen it, but I gotta go find it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. So obviously last year got off to a good start, and then obviously got the injury. I mean, unfortunately. Yes, so how you feeling now? I'm feeling
well. I just had a doctor's appointment Tuesday, and everything is back to normal. So everything is good. We're just working as a team to get better every day. I think it's gonna be a big year for us. I think everybody will have a moment this year where I think we have a deep team, so everybody have a good moment this year. And I think we can do something really special. Yeah,
obviously, you talk about a deep team, like everyone came back. Everyone's coming back. That like never happens. But with the rules and guys have extra years of eligibility, like how's it gonna make you a better team? I mean, you had high hopes anyway, but you got to be thinking NCAA tournament, conference championship. Like, what kind of expectations do you have?
I expect us to definitely compete for a regular season. Conference championship in the tournament, and then definitely go to the tournament. I think we have experience. I think we have a good chemistry with everybody coming back. I think we have a very deep team, so a lot of teams won't be able to play with us for 40 minutes, especially playing faster this year, defending well. So I think we'll be like really good. I think we'll be able to like low-key have 2 starting fives. We'll be really good this year.
So you guys, for me, because I was here when we went to the tournament. That's right. And so this team really reminds me of that team a lot because we have a lot of older guys that have been in this program for 3-4 years now, and we all know what to expect from Coach Dawkins and what we want to achieve. So that team looks really similar to this team this year. So I think we have a good chance to repeat that and do even better than my dad.
You were team captain last year, right?
Yes, sir.
And obviously again this year. Like, what does that mean to you to have such an influential role on this team?
I mean, for me, I always want to make an impact wherever I'm at, and I feel like I'm just a natural leader. That's something that's always came to me, and any way I can help with this team, I want this team to feel my impact in any way. So that's what it means to me.
Obviously, last year was a strange year. You didn't have the summer, you didn't have strength and conditioning, you didn't have all that stuff. Freshmen came in maybe in August, so they were kind of behind the 8 ball when they came in. You had that this year. So are there any guys that maybe made a jump maybe from last year to this year, and the new guys? Like, what are some of the guys, I mean, we all know about Darius, Brandon Mahan, Darren, Isaiah, like those guys have been, well, Isaiah was a freshman last year. We kind of know about them, but are there some other guys that kind of have made a jump?
I think everybody pretty much made a jump. I think some of our freshmen that's coming in this year, they're going to surprise a lot of people. I think we have, like the freshmen that came in with us being older, I think they were able to step right in. They were able to learn faster than last year, being that we were older and we're kind of like doing the same type of concepts and schemes, so they're able to step right in. So I think our freshmen this year, I think they were able to make a bigger jump than the freshmen from last year because they had a whole summer upon them. And like I said, we're an older team, so everybody's coming back and everybody's just bringing each other along. I think this is probably the closest team I've probably been on.
Levy, obviously you were part of that NCAA tournament team, that game against Duke, which you should have won. I know.
Still hurts.
But having that experience, and you've been there. So how much do you try to talk to the guys and just kind of, hold into that standard, because that's a place before your career is done, you want to get back to that point, right?
Back, for sure. I mean, something that I always thought about when I first became captain. Coach Norris told me, if you could be a captain and the team doesn't do anything and no one will ever care. If you want to have an impact and take a team somewhere and lead a team somewhere where we want to go. So for me, having had that experience, I just tell the guys little tendencies that I see and that I can help them, and that I remember from those years, from my freshman year, learning from BJ, Aubrey, Chad, Taco. All those guys gave me so much information, and I learned so much from them, so I just try to give that back to the players that we got now.
Coach Dawkins mentioned Mbake. He's only been here a few months, right? And he's the captain too.
Yep.
Obviously, you must be relying on him to play a big role. What have you seen in the early going from Mbake? What does he bring to this team?
He brings a different, I think last year, maybe defensively we could have did it a little better. I think we weren't that good defensively, but I think with Mbake, he's vocal. He gives us a different type of feel on that back line. He guards ball screens well. Like I said, he's vocal, he talks, he's loud. He's a leader, natural leader. he's an older guy, and he came from UNLV, so
yeah.
he kind of knows, how to win and the formula. So I think with him being here, he helps our younger bigs like Jamil, who has super potential. But I think with him being here, I think everybody is being pushed. I think it's just healthy competition. Everybody is getting better, and it's only gonna make us better as a team.
You've got really the most exciting schedule, I think, in UCF history. Obviously, conference is going to be great. You got Michigan, you got Oklahoma, you got Miami, you got Florida State. I mean, how much does that excite you? You got, such big games, national type games, before you even get into conference.
I look at it like they got us. I think a lot of people, like, we're looking at teams and they're going to be really good. I know everybody, we got to come out and compete every night, and they're going to give us their best shot. But I think this year they got us, though. I think we have a really good team, and we just got to look at it that way. As long as we come out and do the things that we know and we're taught every day in practice, we're going to have a great shot to win every game. So as long as we do what we're supposed to do and we're together as a team and focus on ourselves, as far as, that goes into knowing the scout and everything, though. But I think they got us this year for sure.
Levy, one thing you mentioned in the beginning, obviously you've been here a while. What is it about this team that kind of reminds you of that team a few years ago with Taco and BJ and Aubrey that kind of makes you think that, this has the potential to be a special year?
We have a lot of returners, guys that know what expectations are of Coach Dawkins. So having that, and we're very mature this year. I think we've grown up a lot from the previous 2 years, and just how we hold ourselves on the court and things like that. That was one thing that I never really knew what it was when I was in the moment that my freshman year with that team. But now that I've been with a couple more teams, it's opened my eyes to see how business professional they were. They knew what we wanted to get done, and we all had the same goal, and that's really what this team is. And I feel in my opinion that this team is closer as a unit than my freshman year team. So I feel like we have a lot of potential.
Yeah. Appreciate it, guys. Awesome.